This is lesson 15-3, more patterns and equations. Our essential question, how can you use patterns with more than one operation to complete a table? There is no vocab for this lesson. Example number 1. Use the equation to complete the table. So we have y equals 2x minus 7. So to finish the table, we're just going to plug in the values that we have. So I can see we're missing a value here and here. That's what we're going to have to figure out. So looking at the table, for the missing value, I have a 7 for the x value. So I'm going to put that in place of the x in my equation. So it would be y equals 2, 7 times 7 minus 7. So if you look between these two equations, if you're confused about what I just did, the only thing I did was take this number and put it in place of the x. And I put it in parentheses because we're going to be multiplying. I don't want to make the number 27. I want to multiply 2 times 7. So let's finish this off. 2 times 7 is 14 minus 7. So y equals 14 minus 7 is 7. So that is my missing number in the table. Now we have one more that we need to figure out. We know the x value is 8. So I'm going to do the equation again, but I'm going to put an 8 in place of the x. And now I'm going to solve. 2 times 8 is 16. And 16 minus 7 is 9. So my other value for the table is 9. We're going to do the same thing for number 2. Our equation is C equals 3 plus 2G. Here's my missing value, and I know I have a 3 for the G value. So let's write our equation with a 3 in place of the G. So we have C equals 3 plus 2, and then I put a 3 in place of the G. And now I solve. Remember your order of operations, you have to do multiplication before you add. So I have C equals 3 plus 2 times 3 is 6. And now I can add 3 plus 6 is 9. So that's my missing value. My next missing value has a 4 in place of the G. So I do the same equation. C equals 3 plus 2, but I put a 4 this time in place of the G. So then I have C equals 3 plus 8, because you have to do your multiplication first. And then 3 plus 8 equals 11. So that is my last missing value. Example number 3, we have T equals 5D plus 5. So for my first missing value, I have a 3 in place of the D. So T equals 5. I put a 3 in place of the D plus 5. So T equals 5 times 3 is 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5 is 20. For my last missing value, I have a 4 in place of the D. So T equals 5, put a 4 in place of the D this time, plus 5. T equals 5 times 4 is 20, And 20 plus 5 is 25. Example 4, y equals 2x plus 1. For my first missing value, I have a 2 in place of the x. So y equals 2. I put a 2 in place of the x plus 1. 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 plus 1 is 5. For my last missing value, I have a 3 in place of the x. So 2, I put a 3 in place of the x plus 1. 2 times 3 is 6. And 6 plus 1 is 7. Here are your 2 practice problems. Use the equations to complete the table. Don't forget a word problem or question and rate your understanding.